Hi, how are ya? It's Trabson here, and welcome back to our adventures with our Worgen Hunter Elsent. Last episode, we did some questing in Sentinel Hill, and today I believe we will be heading to Moonbrook. But first, I want to check the mailbox. We did put up some auctions. Looks like we got a few sales. We're actually going to make a decent amount of coin here, guys. All the coyote meat sold, ruined leather scraps, murloc fins. BOE sold. Yeah, we're at 53 gold, guys. That's a lot of gold. We got like 30 gold out of that. And that is how we will be paying for our flying at level 80. I think it's over 1,000 gold to get Azeroth flying. Let's check out this quest here with Marshal Grian Stoutmantle to Moonbrook.
Be careful.
We have had a camp near Moonbrook for quite some time now, Elsent. One of my best soldiers works at the area with a company of Sentinel Hill troopers. Report to Captain Alpert now and find out if he has any news about the happenings in Moonbrook. Another ally of mine is also at the Moonbrook camp. His name is Thoralius. I met Thoralius in Northern during my time in Valgard. He is a wise and powerful shaman. Perhaps his abilities could help us solve this mystery.
Light bless you.
All right, so let's head over to Moonbrook, guys. I hope you guys are doing well today. Doing pretty good. It's getting hot. It's like over 30 degrees Celsius. I'm not too sure what that is Fahrenheit. Let's see. Like 86. 86 plus. I guess that's not that hot. I guess it gets over 100 in the States in some areas. But it feels like 40. That's what they've been saying. So it's pretty hot. And in Toronto, it gets muggy, man. It's really humid. It's humid hot. Which is gross. But it's nice to get some sun. A little bit of sun. But after a while, it's just so muggy. You can barely breathe, and you're just like, you know what? I need to get inside. All right, so here we are, heading over to Moonbrook. And in a few levels, guys, we will be able to run like a wolf. We're going to unlock Running Wild, where we will drop to all fours and run as fast as a wild animal. And I wonder if Dark Flight stacks with that. That'd be really cool. I think it does. I'm going to check that out. Captain Alpert. Okay, so here we are. Looks like they got another flight point here. There's 2 flight points in Westfall. I didn't know that.
Greetings.
The natives are restless, Elsent. I don't know what's going on, but homeless activity in this area has quadrupled in the past 2 days. If I didn't know any better, I'd say they were planning something.
For the Alliance.
We've noticed a rise in violent acts amongst the homeless of the area. Something or someone is getting them all riled up. Now, whoever is behind all this is getting more organized. Just recently, a group of thugs came through here to handing out pamphlets. Enter Moonbrook and look for evidence, propaganda, leaflets, whatever. Bring whatever you find back to me. Maybe we can find the source through the writings.
Go with honor, friend.
All right, so it looks like there's more quests here. Like Horatio Lane has a bunch of dungeon quests for us to pick up. And we should be done with Westfall soon. I'll try to check out all of the quests while we're here. And then once we're done, I'll probably queue up for a dungeon, guys. We'll do a couple random dungeons. But I hope we can still go to Redridge Mountain. We will get quite a few levels from that, I think. We got a little close. Oh wow, they dropped red bandanas. Defias Brotherhood's alive and well. But they don't call them Defias Brotherhood. There's Moonbrook thugs. They do carry the red bandana. Now, there used to be a vendor in this area. There's a secret journal. Pick that up. See if we can read any of this stuff. Okay, so there's the mysterious propaganda. The hour of our redemption draws ever closer, brothers and sisters. Tonight we will shed the shell of our former lives and be reborn as heroes. Here's a red bandana quest. The material of this bandana is identical to the material found at the Furlborough murder scene. You should collect more red bandanas as evidence and return what you find to Captain Alpert. So we need to collect red bandanas. Issue of the Moonbrook Times. A group of homeless Samaritans brutally murdered behind Furlborough Farms. Witnesses state that the 4 men killed at the Furlborough farm were on their way to delivering dirt pies to a shelter on the East Coast when attacked. Jim Candles McCannigan, eyewitness on the scene, had this to say. Yep, I saw the whole thing go down with my own 2 eyes. It was a male hunter. He looked like he may have been on something. He slaughtered the poor bums in broad daylight while shouting obscenities and proclaiming his love for Stormwind and King Varian Wren. Sounds like a bunch of propaganda. I think he may have killed Lou immediately afterward. I was too shaken up to see. Alright, so let's see if we can find some more thugs here, guys. We need to find... Check out this secret journal. I can hardly believe it. We've endured this torment for 4 long years, but soon it will be over. The Brotherhood will be reborn. Okay, so yeah, they're trying to revive the Defias Brotherhood. And we will then wash across this land as a flood to cleanse it of the filth and corruption. I don't know if the Brotherhood has as much motivation as they used to, though. Because they got kicked out of Stormwind. Well, they were ripped off. And they didn't get paid. Or any respect for building Stormwind. Because the Defias Brotherhood were, they were the stonemasons. And they pretty much built Stormwind, but they were not paid. Because of the oligarchs there in Stormwind didn't want to pay them. They were convinced by, I believe, Anixia to not do that. She went undercover and climbed the ranks of I guess Stormwind society and started chaos within Stormwind. Because dragons can change forms. Usually they can turn into, like a human form. Sort of like how the Worgens can. Like that. We picked up another informational pamphlet. Let's check this one out. Give a man a tabard and he will pledge his undying loyalty to your cause. These men are now government sheep who care not for your hardships. They wear the tabard of their leader and care only for what he desires. So you're talking about Varian Wren. Yeah, I don't know if they can... If they're as strong as the old Defias Brotherhood. They're clearly not. I think the homeless run Westfall. To be honest, it's just they're not organized. If they got organized, they could probably take it back and clean it up quite a bit. They just don't have any leadership helping them out. I guess that's Varian Wren. Our problem, right? He seems to be neglecting this place. But I guess he has to because of how much damage has been caused by Deathwing. Kind of has his hands full And a lot of these people are from Stormwind. A lot of these people, I think they drifted. They lost their homes in Stormwind and then they drifted to Westfall, right? So they have a housing crisis. It sounds like where I live. Not enough homes. We need more homes built. Where the heck is more of these thugs, man? Well, I guess we'll go inside here. We'll try to find Horatio. Pick up these dungeon quests. I don't know where the heck he would be. Assume he's deep inside of Dead Mines. He might even be inside the dungeon, to be honest. So we'll go as far as we can. I have a feeling he's probably inside the dungeon. A poor orphan hanging out here in the mines. This place used to be full of elites and Defiance Brotherhood, you know? It's not the same as it used to be. Now this is kind of like a shelter for the homeless. Yeah, homeless Stormwind citizen. Yeah, no one can catch a break in Azeroth, man. There's always another problem that comes around the corner, you know? You can never focus on the people, I guess. Can you get up here? No, he's trying to do the same thing as me. He's following me around. I guess there's no thugs down here, man. Not a single thug. It's all homeless. Now, there used to be ghouls in here, and they're still here. The undead excavators. They're still kicking. Wow. Do they still have that quest where you have to, like, get that this guy's brother's, well, it was his brother, but I think one of his family members was an excavator. See if there's any, like, dungeon quests inside of Stormwind. Doesn't look like there is. But yeah, the Dead Mines excavators are still here. These guys went to check it out. Wow, this guy's got a lot of stuff pulling. We don't want to use any abilities here, or we will pull all of these ghouls. We're gonna have to fight our way out, though. Looks like it's the same place. Let's see if we can just... Think we can just run out of here? Probably not. It's a terrible idea. Let's get our doggo to attack this guy. And that was a terrible idea. I thought I could run out. No, too late. Too much exploring. I didn't want to fight my way out. It's a lot of crap to kill. We'll just go back inside. But yeah, the excavators are still alive. They're the only ones who survived. The ghouls. You're pretty much almost out of there. This place is kind of a maze. This is the way we need to go. This is the way. Call out our doggo. Oh, let's see if, what's his name's in here? Horatio. Yeah, he is. Actually, have a teleporter here. The goblin teleporter. That's pretty cool. Check that out. Just pick up all these quests.
Need help? Light bless you.
Check them out later. This teleportation device appears to have been used recently to teleport various goods deeper into the mine. Okay. Well, I guess we can't use it to get out of here. All right, so let's go get this final bandana that we need. We'll turn these quests in. Just cool exploring this place. Again, just to see what changed. It doesn't really seem like much has changed. It looks pretty much the same. It's just inhabited by the homeless now instead of the Defias Brotherhood. The ghouls have seemed to survive the last 5 years. They seem to be the only ones that are still here. I think this is the way out of here. I hope. Looking like we're going into a dead end here. Getting close, though. I think it's just up here. That's what they should do with this place. They should turn it into like a new place for people of Stormwind to live. Like Moonbrook should be... They should really try to build Moonbrook back up. They just need to get rid of these thugs. And there's one. This is the end of the line, pal. There we go. We got our bandanas. Also did a little bit of first aid leveling. We got it to 46. We should be able to get it to its next rank up the next time we head back to Stormwind. Let's turn these quests in. We'll see what happens next.
What can I do for you? Go with honor.
Any
friend,
luck?
For the Alliance.
5. The only 5 I know is Van Cleef. Oh, the only V. But he died many years ago.
Be careful.
It looks like the meeting the shadowy figure spoke of is starting soon. The homeless are starting to mobilize. I need you to attend the rally and gather information I'll send. Go to the center of Moonbrook and listen in on the rally. Turn to me with whatever you find out.
Light bless you.
Red bandanas.
Go with honor, friend.
I haven't seen a red bandana in 5 years. Could this shadowy figure be attempting to reform the Defias Brotherhood? It looks like we're going to get some leather wrists. 29 armor. And improves critical strike by 2. They're called the Worn Defias Bracers. So let's head over to the middle of Moonbrook and spy. And see what the Brotherhood are up to here. Looks like they're trying to recruit the homeless for their cause. Gather, brothers and sisters, come all and listen. We are abandoned. orphaned children of Stormwind. Our king sits atop his throne, made of gold, and shrugs at our plight. Meanwhile, our children die of starvation on these very streets. His war is not ours, cost us our livelihood. We paid for the Alliance victories with our blood and the blood of our loved ones. The time has come, brothers and sisters, to stop this injustice. The government of Stormwind of the Alliance must be made accountable for what it has done to us. Today we are reborn. Today we take a stand as men and women, not nameless, faceless numbers. It sounds like they like her speech. She's got the flag up. And there we go. Well, they need to do something here, right? They need a little bit of organization, and if Stormwind's not willing to do anything, then
Well met.
stuff like that will happen. I could hear the cheers from here. It seems as if we've got a huge problem on our hands, Elsen. We have to discover the identity of the shadowy menace before we enlist the aid of Stormwind. Perhaps there is another way.
Go with honor, friend.
Secrets revealed. There is a shaman here, Thoralius, who might be able to aid us. He is a friend of Grian's, who has recently come to Westfall to study the elemental devastation that has befallen us. Speak to Thoralius and see if there is something that he can do to shed some light on the identity of this shadowy figure. All right, so there's Thoralius here. He's a Draenei shaman.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Yes, perhaps I could be of some assistance. When I was in Northrend, I helped people of Valgard uncover some of the mysteries of the Vicruel by delving into the spirit world. Perhaps the same could be done here.
Be kind to those.
A vision of the past. This incense will put your body and mind in a deep meditative state. Once the trance begins, you will be pulled into the spirit world. Do not fight the trance once it has begun, Elsent. Allow the spirits to show you what they know. You must leave now. Go to the Dead Mines, a place which I am told holds great significance in the history of Westfall. Once inside, use this incense. You may enter the Dead Mines through the old farmhouse south of here. Follow the homeless. Turn to Grian with your
May your
discovery.
days be long.
All right, so let's go see. Well, I guess we're going into the Dead Mines. Anyways, I wish we did this earlier. But yeah, let's head into the Dead Mines and we'll use the incense burn. I'm actually interested to see what happens. I remember doing this sort of quest on my DK. Because we did a level in that zone where the Vicruel are. I can't believe I forgot the name of it. Yeah, Howling Fjord. Howling Fjord, like entrance as Alliance, like entering into Northern through the Howling Fjord, probably the best, like beginning of going into an expansion. It looks great. We'll probably do that on the Worgen when we get to Northern. We'll probably go to the Howling Fjord first. I just like it more than going to the Borean Tundra. I just think it's a better overall zone for the Alliance side. And experience as a WoW player. Borean Tundra is pretty good though. I like it more on the Horde side though. Garrosh and Sourfang are there. Okay, are we going the right way? Bloody place is a maze. Just traveling through. I should remember our way through. We just got to remember to keep going down. I got a little off track there with my memories of Northrend. All right, here we go into the Dead Mines, guys. And let's use this incense. 5 years ago in the heart of the Dead Mines. Bunch of Defias corpses. Bunch of pirates on the ground. Captain Greenskin. There's nowhere left to hide, Van Cleef. The Defias are through. We're here to finish this. Face us, coward. He's with a rogue, a priest, and a hunter. And also a mage. There's Van Cleef.
Lapdogs, all of you.
I wonder where his daughter is during this this like encounter. They show us the boss fight, which is kind of cool, that we had back in Classic era.
Fools! Our cause is righteous.
Look at that rogue got Shadow Step.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
I love how they have a hunter back here, just standing around. Be cool if they still like showed you what loot dropped. Victory for the Alliance. Glory to Stormwind. Alliance warrior, let us return to Sentinel Hill. Allies and inform Grienne of Van Cleef's demise. There we go. Warrior's taking his time. And this is good to do because if anybody started playing the game in Cataclysm, this gives them like a story. Shows them what it was like. And there's his daughter right there, crying. It's kind of sad. No wonder she hates the Alliance. And she wants to avenge her father's death. It's kind of wild how they were, like, you know how hard it would be to actually like infiltrate this like whole place? It's actually kind of surprising we were able to do that back in the day, but it is a fantasy game. But going through like mines like this, and you don't really know where the heck you're going, sort of like how we are now. Look at brainwashed. Who the heck is this guy? Brainwashed noble. That's hilarious. It's a mage. Addons are rare. Draw the Willow Cape of the Whale. 1 stamina, 1 spirit, 23 armor back base. More armor, more stamina. But I like the Agi on our current one, though, so we'll keep that. Yeah, getting through tunnels like this and making your way through this entire camp would be so tough. Small-time hustler. Taking advantage of a crappy situation. I guess that's why the Stormwind army kind of just bailed on it, right? They're like, we're not getting through this place. So the heroes of Azeroth had to do it. All right, here we are. Back in Moonbrook once again. We witnessed what happened. I guess we'll hearth. We hearth back? Yeah, we'll hearth back to Sentinel Hill. And we'll turn this in and tell them what we see. We still have a few more quest chains here, too. We have to check out Captain Sanders' hidden treasure. I wonder if it's... No, it's not gray yet, so that's good. We have to check out the Legend of Captain Grayson.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance.
What? Van Cleef had a daughter?
Life bless you.
I had no idea that Van Cleef had a daughter, El said. If there was one thing that man was exceptionally skilled at, it was keeping secrets. How tragic. Poor thing witnessed a horrible act that I only known. What was that? Did you hear something? It seems as if the gnolls are pulling back. Where are my guards? On guard, El said.
Be careful.
What's going on here? I don't like this, Elsen. Stay alert. There's Hope Saldine. I wonder if she's... You bastards will burn for what you did. Hope, what? Hope, is that what I supposed to feel when I saw my father decapitated by your henchmen? So Hope Saldine is actually the daughter of Van Cleef. Hope is a cruel joke played upon us by a harsh and uncaring world. There is no hope. There is only Vanessa. Vanessa Van Cleef. Rise up, Brotherhood. The dawning day is upon us. Tie them up. Oh, they all got sapped. How are we, like, not getting sapped? And there we go. They're freeing Rip Snarl. Thank you, my dear. And you, Elsen, I will spare your life. You have done much to help our cause, albeit unwittingly, for the next time we meet, it will be as enemies. Just tell me one thing, Vanessa. Why do you have the Furbolgs killed? I had no choice, Lieutenant. They recognized me. The only people in the world who even knew I existed recognized my face from when I was an infant. I took no pleasure in their deaths. Leave nothing but ashes in your wake, brothers. Burn Sentinel Hill to the ground. There's Glub Talk. Rise of the Brotherhood witnessed. Elsen, get to Stormwind. Tell King Rin everything. Everything. Go now. Alright, well, let's run away. It's kind of crazy that we see this place on fire. It's kind of wild, actually. All right, well, let's head over to Stormwind, guys. And we will relay this information to the king. Kind of surprised that she let us go. That's the thing about the Van Cleefs. They're not that bad. But they're not good either.
You need something?
They have
See ya.
a reason behind what they're doing, right? And, you know, Stormwind has never really repaid the stonemasons, right? They probably know what they did was wrong. And they never really repaid them, so the battle lives on. Interested to see what's going on in Duskwood and Redridge Mound as well. Those two zones are a lot of fun. And then after that, I guess we'll be heading into Stranglethorn Vale. We'll see what's going on there. Is Booty Bay still around? Still have Booty. It doesn't looks like it got wrecked. Well, there's Northern Stranglethorn, and then I guess there's Southern Stranglethorn. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's Gurubashi Arena survived. So did Zul'Gurub. Well, it looks like Booty Bay got destroyed. All right, off to the keep we go to meet King Varian Rim. I assume this will lead us into the Dead Mines. We won't be going to the Dead Mines next episode. I think I'm going to finish a few more quests there. We have until 20 to do Ragefire Chasm, so we have time. Oh, what the heck? We don't have Dead Mines? It's just Ragefire Chasm and Wailing Caverns? What the heck? So it's kind of weird. You would think, right? They'd have Dead Mines, but I guess Dead Mines is now considered to be a level 85 heroic dungeon, right? I guess they kept it that way. I did it on my Boomkin. They did a great job with it. So it's quite the story. A lot of theatrics compared to the old version. Wow, look at the entrance. A little updated here. Got a big statue of Varian that they built. But they left, you know, everybody else hanging. But they were able to update the Stormwind Keep. People of Stormwind, citizens of Alliance, your king speaks. Today marks the first of many defeats of the Scourge. Death Knights, once in service of the Lich King, have broken free of this grasp. Formed a new alliance against tyranny. You will welcome these former... Oh, so I guess a Death Knight came. And if you're a Death Knight, you get, like, stuff thrown at you, and people... I don't know if they spit on you, but... If you walk through your, like, the main city, like Stormwind or Orgrimmar...
Stormwind honors
they don't really welcome you as a Death Knight. Too long have I been gone, fighting my way across Azeroth to rediscover my past and reclaim my throne. With all the challenges that have tested the Alliance in my absence, it warms my heart to see heroes such as yourself defending our coalition.
Struggles are far from over.
I will deploy a battalion of soldiers to Westfall once, with the Defiance Brotherhood reborn. An old threat to the kingdom is renewed. We can get this two-handed sword here, the House Rin Claymore. Looks pretty cool. And there's a crossbow. Probably going to take the crossbow. It's 1 agi, 1 stamina, 1 hit rating, and 13.7 damage per second. So we'll take that.
Never again.
There we go. We hit level 18. Turn to Sentinel Hill. The Defias Brotherhood are not a force to be taken lightly, Elsent. What you witnessed was the birth of a ruthless organization of criminals. They'll stop at nothing to see Stormwind turned to rubble. I need you to return to Sentinel Hill and let Grian know that I'm sending him troops. Hope it's not
The
too late.
Alliance will forge a new destiny for Azeroth.
There's Gan, Greymane there,
Gilneas will prevail.
Greetings, citizen.
standing on his... Is that his right hand man, or is it? Well, he's on his left. His right hand man
I
is
hope
a
you are
Anduin.
enjoying your stay in Stormwind.
Welcome to Stormwind, Hunter.
My people have suffered so long.
All right, guys. Well, there we go. We are now getting a bunch of troops get sent to Westfall. And next episode, we will see what happens with all that. And we'll continue questing in that zone. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.